Hey everyone, Merric here, and this is the police. Literally, this is the police. Retro Pixel Castles is still on hold because I haven't found a good way to record it without getting flashies or gigantor file sizes. So we're gonna check out This Is the Police. It's a game that I managed to grab another developer copy of, and it looks amazing. So we're gonna check it out. Click. There we are. We're in it. Day 1, July 15th, Monday. Okay. Mayor Rogers, a sex maniac. Well, you know me. City Hall confirms rumors of Jack Boyd's resignation, and Mark War 2 to be shown in Freeburg the day before the worldwide premiere by the mayor's personal request. So I have no idea what this game's about. The intro, which I was not able to capture, is the guy walking into a brothel. Or not a brothel, but an old school gin joint with ladies stripping, but not all the way down. They go to their undies, and that's it. Alright, so we're gonna go to work. If our car will start. Come on, damn you. There we are. Is it a loading screen? Oh, yep.
When I was a kid, my father sometimes told me at bedtime that if I closed my eyes and didn't open them for a long time, all the demons would blow away. Yesterday I turned 60, but I still take his advice. Not because I'm sentimental or want to keep the memory of my father alive. I just can't think of a better solution. To get away from all the demons that haunt Freeburg, I'd need to wear a blindfold 24/7. Plus, it's a good idea to act blind when talking to reporters. At least that's what my colleagues say. They're afraid of press conferences. But for me, it's more like a confessional. No matter what lies you tell, you're privately thinking the honest answers. It helps me remember who I am. The fact that I'll be reading all about it in the papers tomorrow is a small price to pay. Call it penance for the preacher.
Okay. 1, your dad's an idiot. 2, it's good to remember, advice.
This is the first time I'm afraid of those answers my mind has given me. Not because I'm mad I'm losing my job. Though it's true, I'm mad as hell. Not because I subconsciously blame everyone else. Though I damn sure do blame them. And don't even ask me what my next move is. I can't imagine. But even that doesn't scare me. The worst thing is, I know I'm gonna have to do something. And I'll be damned if I know how far I'll go. I may have a lot of vices, but predictability isn't one of them.
So, I'm losing my job? But why? What did I do?
I learned a long time ago how to drive away the swarming demons. But what do you do when they're trying to rip your soul from your skin? Shutting my eyes tight as I can. The best solution remains the same. Play blind. I just hope the reporters think I was blinded by the camera flash.
Usually they're not that stupid. Oh, we're in control now. Okay. Yesterday, the mayor's office officially announced your resignation. Did this come as a surprise, or did you know about it in advance? I've been expecting this bullshit from the mayor. What's the difference? Surprise. The mayor discussed it with me. Yeah, Roger told me he wants a fresh face running the Freeburg PD, so no, it didn't come as a surprise, you cretins. Do you already know the name of your successor? No. Of course not. I don't think the mayor's office knows who it is either. After the recent corruption scandal, your deputy, Francis Kendrick, said he was looking forward to the resignation. If the mayor offered him your position, would it change his mind? Sure. Yeah, Captain Kendrick, good guy, love him. He has great tits. Alright, competing with mafia. You have anything to say about this? I don't know. I never worked with the mafia, but I can't speak for every man and woman in the department. Well, that is not a good answer. That leaves doubt. Doubt gives reporters something to do. I like her hair. There you go. That's how I would hold the press conference. Do you think your personal relationship with the mayor could be the reason behind your retirement? How should I know? Apparently not. It's not just possible. As a true professional, makes his decision carefully. He won't give anybody favoritism or do drugs or just bang everything that walks around. No, sir, not our mayor. Yep, thanks. Bye.
How's the back today, Mr. Boyd?
Same as usual.
How did the press conference go?
You can read about it in the newspapers tomorrow. Don't let anyone in.
Even Mr. Kendrick?
Especially Mr. Kendrick.
Well, that's just bad relationship advice. You should let somebody in. Let somebody love you. That's all I have to say, is just let somebody love you. Okay, we're going for the drugs. Popping the pills. And now we're gonna be riding high. Oh, nope, cigar time. Ah, yes, the life of a corrupt official. Am I a corrupt official? Probably.
As soon as I heard the door creak, I knew what face I'd see. When I tell Emma not to let anyone in, there's only one man it could be. Rude, arrogant, no warning. That's Mayor Rogers in a nutshell. White summer shoes, white socks, white shorts, white polo shirt, and the white smile of a hungry shark.
He has no mouth.
Mayor Rogers enters every room like he owns the place. Even the floorboards under his feet sound like they're creaking an apology. He never shied away from the odd corruption scheme. It's like the devil walks behind him. In the movies, the villains controlling the city play golf with the judges. Rogers plays tennis with them instead. That's about the only difference.
Jack, I was hoping to catch you after the press conference. You ran away so quick.
There's no smoking at City Hall. No reason for me to hang around.
Well, this morning I signed a ban on smoking in all public buildings. Soon you won't be able to smoke here either.
Douche.
Soon enough, I won't be here at all.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. The people of this city like you, Jack. The police chief of all people. Don't betray that, Jack. Don't get wrapped up in any schemes. Sit nice and quiet for the next 180 days, and you'll be remembered as a hero. That's the only thing that you still have left. Be the hero.
Then how am I supposed to scrape together a retirement fund?
You had a million chances to secure a luxury pension, one that even I would have envied, although I've never set aside any money for myself. I'm not planning to retire anytime soon.
You dick. No.
180 days of quiet, Jack. That's all I need. I don't have any problems with you, and you won't have any problems with me. I have a new assistant, Troy Starr. If you have something to tell me, call him. But try not to bother him. He's a busy man.
I'll do my best.
And quit smoking up the office. One of my friends will be using it soon.
Can I punch him in the dick now? Oh, okay. That's...
Oh, I'm sorry, babe. Only the mayor has this number. Mr. Mayor?
Yeah, is this Troy Starr?
Yes?
Go fuck yourself, Troy Starr.
Holy shit, that was great. Go fuck yourself. Okay, well that's interesting. Head of culture department owns villa in Italy. Civil servants' wages won't be raised this year. And Jack Boyd confirms police cooperation with the mafia. See, I knew that's how that would go. Okay. Is this all this game is? Press conferences? Might be.
Cops don't use the police station cafeteria anymore. There's some kind of stigma against sitting shoulder to shoulder with your partners. Everybody just takes snacks from the machines or grabs a meal and hammers it down in the corner like a vulture on a corpse. The main thing? Don't look into anyone's eyes. Could be construed as an invitation to sit together. The only people eating here are ghosts. My deputy, Francis Kendrick. He recently became one of those ghosts. The subject of one of the most devastating corruption scandals in the history of Freeburg. No evidence to support the accusations, but everyone knows Kendrick's days are numbered. I need that file I asked for. Needs to be ready tonight. Francis didn't say anything, but I understood. Ghosts aren't supposed to talk. Besides, I got a feeling he was already finished.
Oh, we're back into the game now. Would you like to receive tips? I'm a 60-year-old police chief with a few months away from retirement. I don't need anyone telling me how to do my job yet. Freeburg DP organizes upcoming work assignments into shifts for today and tomorrow. Every shift officer responds to crimes in progress. Detectives continue their investigations. You can freely remove employees between shifts. All officers possess several important characteristics. He's an alcoholic. He has energy and rank. Okay, that's his professionalism. Oh. Okay, considered higher than average and safe bet, even at a pinch, an individual level may rise and fall. Energy, yeah, we got that. Don't tell everything, some additional characteristics are hidden from view. For instance, cops are lazy, and when it comes to any reason they can think of to take the day off, while others drink too much. You can only guess these things, but you should be able to draw your own conclusions based off the behavior of employees. Oh, this is gonna be cool. Look, we got detectives. And a mole. She has a mole on her neck. Oh no, wait, there's just dirt on my screen. Ah! She is a bad cop. She's a good cop. She's new. Old bad, new good. Purdy, real purdy. Okay. Can't really do much. Start the day. Oh. Alright, we're finally in the game. We got a big old turd in the city. Okay, we cleaned the turd off. And blue, the turd remains off. Ooh, hey look, SWAT! Cool. Responding to calls, the bread and butter of police work. You'll need to send officers to crime scenes before the timer expires. Mark the map, show where the call came from. Further away destination police station. The longer it will take your officers to travel back and forth. The longer your people are tied up and unavailable to work. Okay. The easiest way to determine how difficult a task might be is to check how many units are allowed to send on a call. The more units send, the more serious, particularly risky missions have the option of sending SWAT. Must be accompanied by at least one officer. Number of slots are not the only thing to consider. Any information located at the crime scene, presence of weapons, so on. Okay, yep. It might look simple at first glance till it turns out a brutal meat grinder. Or a serious call could come what turns out to be a false alarm. Married couple exit a convenience store, saw a van in the parking lot. Back over a homeless man who's been digging through the trash can. Driver jumped out to help, but once he saw he'd hit a bum, he got back in the van and quickly drove away. That dude's a dick. Let's send Price and Austin. Actually, I want it to be Austin in charge and then Price. They can handle that. Alright, we did good. Okay.
311A in progress.
A theater manager reports showing a citizen Kate, a drunk man, attempted to force his way to the theater carrying a snowboard decorated with the word Rosebud. When he was denied entry, violently attacked the cashier, is currently fighting the theater security guard. Sabuki and Asano, you two can handle that. That's no problem, they got this. Oh, I like this. This is cool. It's a gritty atmosphere. It must be raining outside. I like the way it plays over this. I love the art style. Hit and run report. When everything goes well, the police capture the criminals, nobody dies, but the truth is, sometimes criminals manage to escape just to try and avoid any dead cops, civilians. Dead cops will create your roster. Dead civilians bother the mayor even more than living ones. Okay. Offender escape. Officer unharmed. Alright. Austin lost some go juice. Got it. Well, you guys kind of suck. Fight. Offender escaped. Officers unharmed. Civilians unharmed. You guys suck. Stop letting them get away, you losers. Alright.
910C in progress.
Suburb. 3 teenagers armed with a shotgun robbed a videotape store made off a whole collection of adult movies. The criminals fled in a car, but the store manager wrote down the license plate. The owner is one Janet Brown, who lives in the suburbs. Seriously, kids with a shotgun robbed a porn store. Just steal the porn under your shirt like normal people.
11A in progress.
Johnson, Kate law firm brother and sister clashed with each other over the deceased father's will. According to one of the lawyers, we don't dare separate them. Our security guard is off duty. Vinci, you can handle this one by yourself. Don't get hurt. Okay. We've got Austin and Price back, and Tsubuki and Asano are back as well. So we should be good. You two just don't die. Okay, that's all I ask of you. Because that'd be really
412A
annoying.
in progress.
Ghetto. Passerby saw some teenagers attack the elderly musicians and run away with his guitar and his money. Alright, well that's a real dick move, guys. Austin, you three go out. Price, you're gonna be on your own. When your cops aren't sure how to proceed, they might contact you and ask to understand the situation, try to deal with them whatever comes up, but don't waste your time on other stuff. You have plenty of problems on your plate. The vehicle in question is parked right outside the Brown residence. Moaning and loud laughter can be heard through the living room. Turn on the siren's loudspeaker. Shout around and sneak in the house to the open window. Knock on the door. Do that one.
910C complete.
Ah, yeah! Good job, guys. I knew Kochi and Purdy would be a good combo. Good job.
311A
Morons.
complete.
Okay. Offender caught. Officer unharmed. Yeah, way to go, Yancey. You got a shitty name, but that was a good job, dude. Alright, so go to the ghetto there. Okay, it must be nighttime. Oh, yeah. They made it. Nobody died. Offender escape. Officers unharmed. God, you guys suck. Stop letting people escape so often. Nerds. Come on. Oh, it's the end of the day. Can I wait for my officers to get back? Yeah, I can. Alright. What the hell's that? I guess that was just the end of the day. If you think you'll need a couple extra hands tomorrow, you can order any comp to come in and work overtime. But if they're working flat out, they'll be much more exhausted. Somebody's bound to make a mistake. No, I think we're good. Good job, crew.
Used to be when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise. Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it. Slumped shoulders, blank stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend. In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story. Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all. Internal Affairs raided the library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages. Heard about the look on his face, the fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years he's played loose with the law. And I know that at a certain point every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else. Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy. What can I do? Your friends are your friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
That's how corruption takes hold, dude. Complacency.
Called all of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business, so you could get a call from any of them. You don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
And what kind of business are we talking here?
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small favors. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're dealing with. How much are you looking to earn?
$500,000.
Oh, shit.
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000 in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
Never knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any other cops. Sooner or later, they'll put the finger on you.
Ew.
And one more thing, Jack. I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list. Christopher Sand.
Sand.
Pocket sand.
Christopher G. Sand. Everyone knows the name, but few could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry. You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most powerful gang in the city. Goes back as far as his great-grandfather. And Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies. Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across. The people who work for him each have their sphere. They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty. People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission, and his whole family paid the price.
Oh, fuck.
In 4 weeks, Sand killed 31 people. Old men, women, even a few teenagers. And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it. Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please, listen to me. I'm in with these guys.
We agreed, Frank. That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
Freeburg is fucked. They are full of corruption. Francis Kendrick announces retirement date. Alright, construction of Cinema Museum postponed again. Legendary singer Gennaro Crespo comes to Freeburg. Freeburg is boned. The entire police force is absolutely corrupt. Can I skip this, or is this the loading screen? I think it's the loading screen. I tried to skip it, wouldn't let me. When a police officer is too tired to be effective, he will ask for the day off. Sometimes officers request days off when they're at full strength. Some of the reasons you'll hear are far-fetched. Some are very serious. Don't overindulge your supporters, but don't antagonize them either. Remember that everybody's got secrets, and you've got to make sure these guys have your back. Last few months I've been taking antidepressants 3 times a day, but today I ran out of my prescription. Pharmacist said they're getting more tomorrow, but I'm afraid without the pills, it's gonna be too much. My mind keeps thinking up all these disturbing thoughts. Can I go home? Yes, but come tomorrow. And in addition to the performance rating, police officers also possess rank. Employees begin at the lowest rank, and they can gain ranks. Once a week, you pass out stripes to improve rank of employee. If you have no one that is worthy of the honor on some week, you can postpone the ceremony until later. Insignias won't go out until your people are ready. Okay. It increases professionalism. They learn to command. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. So, I don't know any of these guys. I haven't worked with them. I like him, though. He gets rank. How do I do it? Oh, click and drag. Boom! There you go. You're pretty badass. And you know what, Vandal, I like your name, so there you go. Good job, guys. Freeburg isn't one of those cities where you listen to what they say or nothing at all. You can always select any song in your collection and play it any time, just like in real life. Well, the life of your grandfather. We're gonna go to map. We're not gonna play any music, even though I'd really like to. Content strikes. They're a bitch. Let's learn how to hire and fire cops. Okay. Affairs. Like sexual affairs? Police station. Labor market. You have a certain number of paid job openings for which you can hire any available applicant. Job slots are separated between officers and detectives. Hire for shift B. Okay, we hired that guy. Want to free up a time slot? Time to fire somebody. I'm not firing anybody. Well, Roy's kind of... See ya, Roy. You have to have legal grounds for termination. I won't ask any questions. You need to fire them. If you need to, you might need to fire them anyway. Legitimately be damned. Billy can land you in additional proceedings. And your other staff will become worried about keeping their jobs if they are actually doing their jobs. Another way to free up slots to have a police officer killed. That's not really a valid option, is it? Fire legally. Too old. That is actually highly illegal in the real world. You can't fire somebody for being too old, nor should you. Just because they're too old doesn't mean that they're a bad person. So we should hire somebody who's got a lot of professionalism. That guy looks pretty badass. But we're going to go with you on Shift A. Boom. Oh, we can hire another person? We have another detective slot? Well, fine, I'm going to get this grizzled old veteran. Ooh, actually. Boris has great professionals. I want this guy, though. I like his hat. Frank Drebin. You all know Frank Drebin. If you don't know Frank Drebin, you need to go Google Frank Drebin, because Frank Drebin is awesome. Okay. Alright.
211 in progress.
Okay, we received a frightened call at local cathedral this morning. The abbot discovered that someone entered the old cemetery during the night. The old tombstone was painted with satanic symbols, and some have been broken into pieces. Seems the marks from a shovel. The abbot would say no more. Alright, that's actually a pretty simple call. Birch and Roy can do that. It'll be Roy's last call before Roy is given the boot for ageism. There you go. Is that my money? I hope that's my
211
money.
in progress.
What? Businessman Harley Jones looking out his window saw two teenagers scratching official slogans on his new car. Grant. Ooh. You know what? Let's have it like this. Sam D, you're gonna lead. I probably shouldn't have sent two. I mean, it's just kids, but kids could be rowdy. Alright. There we go. Nope, that's the game menu. Resume. Resume. There we go. Calls.
211 complete.
Vandalism. Yeah, of course. The officer's unharmed. And Birch is not looking too good. I didn't expect to catch that guy.
210 in progress.
Waitress named Malia reports that she just served chicken Eddie and a Diet Coke to dangerous criminal. Seen on television this morning, the culprit is sitting at the window eating a burger. Stovall and Dahl head out. Roy and Birch are coming back in.
211 complete.
Alright. Yes. Okay. Took the hit. That's fine. Come on back. If this is what policing was like, it's kind of depressing. Oh, police station. Oh, I can click it. Okay, can I click any other buildings? Not yet. Uh-oh.
1210 complete.
Suspicious individual. Mistaken retired officer Frank Nero is the fugitive in question. Oh, it's just a cop. Oh. Mr. Boydmore Bouncer stuffed himself with Mexican food again, and now he can't afford to get off. Or no, he can't get off the can. Meantime, the line outside his club is stretching around the block. I need someone outside who can cool off the punks. Okay, so this must be a favor. We're gonna send Samdy out there. Is that gonna make me money? Is that what that was? I mean, I could have sent like Roy, but Roy's old, and the punks will probably just push her over, and then I won't get paid. What was that? Why did it sound like somebody was thumping?
1111B in progress.
Okay, an anonymous call just came in. A clown carrying balloons at a skating rink selling crack to teenagers. Crack selling clown. That sounds like a Van Dahl and Roy job to me. I sent Roy because she's definitely afraid of clowns.
411 in
Oh,
progress.
it's a 411. Naked man carrying a canister of gasoline threatened to set himself on fire lest his favorite chewing gum becomes popular again. Grant and Birch, go at it. Sorry, Chief, but I quit in one night. I pulled in more cash, and I earned a month working at this dump. Sorkin said he wouldn't mind taking me on. I guess I wasn't cut out to be a cop. Oh, god damn it, he quit his job. Thanks for the help. Shit. The fucker quit. I need to hire somebody. You. What shift are we on? Let's shift A. Yeah, go ahead. I can't believe that happened. Oh, that's funny. It's like, shit, I made more money just bouncing the door. Okay.
We've got a situation here.
Please arise, clown, see animals. Carefully watch the clown. Cover up in a raincoat and pretend to be illicit customer. Take the clown onto the ice and round up any witnesses. Let's go undercover. Offender escaped. Officers unharmed. Roy can't get any lower, but she's fired anyways.
411 complete.
Alright, Birch just came on. Suicide threat. Okay. Well, there we go. Birch is now as low as he can go. Somebody has quit. Roy is gone. Okay, our cops are back. So we're going to go ahead and end the day. That was interesting. Shift B is very well loaded. Shift A needs some help. Okay, end the day. Robberies reveal I can't read. Rosemary to reveal his identity when the time is right. Feminist organization denied official registration. Enemies using feminists to destroy Freeburg. Okay, well that's very political. What do you want?
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Hello, my name is Steve, and you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either, but according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention. She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time. Another couple weeks at this rate and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots. In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene, or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all three of our sons supported me. The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that. Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's gonna track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
It's a fucked up situation.
Hello.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They'd give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Let's not go back into that, Sally. Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin. Laura, if you've stopped loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
Wow. Dude's life has just come off the rails. That's rough. Something like an exciting detective story called The Last Temptation of Neptune. I didn't have time to get to the ending. I'm almost certain that the killer's a salesman's ghost, but I can't rest until I know for sure. Can I go home and finish the book? No. You can't. You're a mole. You can't. You have to stay here and you have to work. And, we'll do this shift and then I'll wrap this up. This game's actually really, really good. I'm enjoying it. I'll have to play it in my own time and see what the music's like. Ooh, look at my crew. Yeah. A member of the city's cleaning crew saw an elderly man approaching some expensive cars in the parking lot carrying an iron rod. The whole street could hear him shouting, "Bastards, thieves, bloodsuckers." Well, you know, that sounds like a good crew to me. What's this A? Is he an alcoholic? Why don't you go out there and deal with him? Take Price with you. She did good. If someone commits serious crime and flees the scene, the case goes to your detectives. Oh. If they investigate the crime scene and interview witnesses, gather information, one of your detectives will be the lead investigator on the case. You can assign additional detectives to the case. Anyone who will work on a lead investigator is subordinates. The more professional, the more effective. I gotcha. Well, we'll send the mole because she's the most... You know what? No. Get her out of there. Armstrong. There you go. Armstrong and DeBrito. Fire all black cops. What? A racist gang has recently made some trouble in the city. They're capturing black townspeople and beating them to death. They sent a message to a local radio station, probably kill all black doctors, firemen, police. We don't need any more dead police, especially not 3 months before the election. The racist gangs are gaining more followers, and even some citizens support them. You'll have to fire all black employees in the next few days due to mounting racial tension. I don't fucking think so. I'm not firing anybody based off their race, creed, religion, fucking sexual preference. I say we put in martial law, round those bastards up and keel haul them. Oh wait, I'm not playing that game. I don't care. I'm not firing them. Fuck off. A gas station fell to record a car that's stolen vehicle list. Oh nice. You two go out. Don't die. Just stolen car. It should be fine. Alright, homicide investigation started. Detectives interview witness, collect evidence from the scene, or pursuing investigation, expect results. Oh, okay. And then he fell down dead. Okay, and then his head split open. They drove by in a stand, shot like a machine gun. I didn't see much. I only heard a few muffled shots. He got what he deserves, causing trouble for a long time. Recently there's been a lot of cursing and carrying on. Okay, cursing and carrying on is not grounds for murdering somebody, okay? You fucking assholes. How about that? I don't remember the car, and the neighborhood is quiet, never heard any shots. You're lying. The police these days don't do nothing. I almost died myself. I went to buy some medicine, was nearly hit by some idiot's car. You two are stupid. You're an asshole. You two need to be investigated more. Okay, black activist Ronnie Moore was found shot outside his home. That's terrible. So what do I need to do? I guess nothing? Okay. Yeah, I expected that. Nobody was harmed. Okay. Investigations. Gangs, archives. You guys. Details. Okay. Cool. I like it. That's neat. I like that mechanic. This is like a really badass board game. I really enjoy that. Oh. Corey Ramsey, mother of several children, has expressed her concern about a sister's man wearing bifocals seated in the bench outside the playground has been watching children for an hour and has taken several photographs of them. That's not good. Let's send Kochi out. Kochi's freaking badass. The driver's nowhere to be seen. Searches the car. Wait a safe distance. See if the driver appears. Let's do that. Oh shit! Oh shit! Both of my officers are dead? What the fuck's wrong with you people? Don't you know how to not die? Damn it. Okay, well, we've got 2 dead cops. Purdy! No! She had a successful assignment and then died. Okay, well, I did really well. Okay, we don't really know anything about them. Are we going to investigate the murder? No? Okay. Hey, look at that. Kochi, bringing it home every time. Way to go, Kochi. Dragon's Lair Club. I'm opening Freeburg's first martial arts club for my first exhibition. I was told a sparring match where one of my students takes on your toughest cop. After the fight, I'll teach your man a few tricks, something that'll help him out on the streets. Tabuki. You go. And don't get hurt, Tabuki. Alright? I should have sent Price. That would have been really funny. Okay. So, I need to hire somebody, but I can't. Shit. What's the backlog? Oh, homicide. Your detectives present frames, different versions of what might have happened at the crime scene. You got 3 new frames, okay. If they get the wrong half, get it wrong half the time, but a cop can separate facts from fiction. They know what to look out in the case or two. More professional detectives working on investigation, the better their instincts. To get your suspects, you'll need to figure out the true sequence of the events of the crime, using frames that are likely someplace a little guesswork thrown in. If you add the sequence that fails, you're probably telling the wrong story. Okay, I don't think it was a machine gun. I do think it was muffled shots. So I think they drove by like that, like that. When investigation pans out, you'll find your suspect. Sometimes there's more than one, but in this case, your detectives have narrowed it down to a single candidate. A known racist, several previous convictions. Why am I able to click on these guys? Okay. Your detectives have information on the whereabouts of suspects. Sometimes there might be a number of locations to choose from. Alright. To carry out the arrest, 2 officers must escort the lead investigator. Also remember that criminals will react different ways. A frightened thief will likely surrender as soon as the game's up. A killer might want to see how many to take out. The more dangerous criminals, safer is than experienced officers, even a SWAT team if you see fit. Yancey and Kochi. I don't want Kochi to die. Proceed. Don't die. That's all I can say. Kevin's Throat Bar. That sounds like a sex place. The bartender reports a couple dancers started fighting over tips. Catfight broke out on the stage. Birch, Price, have at it. Enjoy the tit show. Octopus Restaurant bartender reported a fight has broken out between a patron and the bar's bouncer. Man, apparently drunk, had climbed around the stage while a local singer was performing and tried to sing a duet with her. Kochi, Austin, have fun. And I hope nobody else comes back with crimes, because those are going to go dealt with, because 2 of my officers died. Oh good, it's the end of the day. Okay, Chief, I just about nailed the Jap a couple times, but he was too fast for me and won all points. I don't really understand all the rules, so I can't keep track of the points very well, but he was alright. He even showed me a few tricks after the match, got carried away and little and pulled my back. Can I take the day off? Of course you can take the day off. Officers, a shoe stripper going at it. One gun beyond forgetful like catfight. Bartender is fast asleep. Clearly 2 ways to handle situations. Drunken patrons. Okay, yeah, do that. Strippers continue to fight. Oblivious police officers. Ask the bartender bucket of cold water. Throw it on the combatants. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, I don't care if they escaped. That was what got hurt. Homicide. Offender caught. Great job, guys. Yancey, Armstrong, Haster, you've done really well. We arrested all the suspects, case closed. Of course, I'm sure that was the intro case. But I'm glad we arrested that son of a bitch. Now we gotta have funerals for Anto and Purdy. Offender caught. Fantastic. Good job, Coachy and Austin. I'm proud of you guys. Alright, well there we go. There's the end of our first couple of days. We had some deaths. That's super sad. And then, yeah, we'll have Shift A in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like. If you have any comments, suggestions, throw them in the comment section below. And of course, if you enjoyed this and you haven't subscribed, consider clicking that good old subscribe button, and YouTube will let you know when I get fresh content out. All that being said, I'll see you next time.